What's up, and welcome to the Sweaters Podcast, the show where three sisters dive into the movies and TV shows we can't stop talking about. I am your host, Lindsay Miles, and joining me as always is Lacey Page and Lonnie Wade. Hi, guys. Okay, we're covering Stranger Things Season 1 today, but first, some upcoming programming reminders. We're going to be recapping each of the Stranger Things seasons as we do our rewatch to get ready for the 5th season premiere.
Yes.
On Thanksgiving. They changed the day. It's now the day before Thanksgiving. I don't know why, but we're still excited. And we are going to cover the new Knives Out movie, Wake Up Dead Man, which is getting rave reviews out of Tiff. So be excited for that one. And we are going to be covering Wicked for Good. Both of those movies come out in November, so a lot of good stuff coming up. You can find us on the socials at Sweaters Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. If you prefer to watch along, you can find us on YouTube at Sweaters Podcast. Or if you have a request for something for us to cover or a fun theory, especially now that we're getting into the Stranger Things, you can email us at sweaterspodcast@gmail.com. So, okay. Let's talk about some trailers. Did you guys watch the Wuthering Heights trailer that came out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A few times.
A few times.
It was just Hornball City.
It was.
I can tell. So Emerald Fennell is the director. And you can tell she's a really big fan of the food porn TikTok channels. Right off the bat. She had that close-up of the dough. Some egg yolks.
Sure.
Someone was shoving their finger in a fish's mouth. So lots of imagery.
Yes.
The internet was kind of mad about it.
Yeah. Oh.
Twitter was really mad and not excited about that movie. So it'll be really fun.
They took their liberties, but I feel
did.
like their quotations, their air quotes, give them the
Freedom.
I'm guessing that if you're like Emily Bronte purist for the book, you're going to have a hard time with it. You're not going to have a good time.
Yeah.
And I think if you're just there for the vibes, you're probably going to be entertained.
And I've never read it, so I'm
The book
ready
talk
to go.
girlies will be fine.
They'll be up
They'll
in
be
a tizzy.
fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Should we get to the good stuff?
Yeah.
Get to Stranger
yes.
Things Season 1. Okay, so full spoiler warning ahead. If you have not seen it, get your life together.
Right.
Go watch it. It's so good.
It really is. So good.
Push pause, go watch it, and then come back for all this good analysis. So, Stranger Things Season 1, it was written and directed by the Duffer Brothers. It premiered on Netflix on July 15th, 2015. The IMDb synopsis says, in 1980s Indiana, a group of young friends witnessed supernatural forces and secret government exploits. As they search for answers, the children unravel a series of extraordinary mysteries. So
Yeah.
it was
Perfect
really good.
synopsis.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to kind of set the scene, 2015, let's take you back. The big shows that were out were like The Walking Dead. Your parents were probably watching The Blacklist on NBC. Big Bang Theory was still airing. So, the audience was primed for nerds. But let's make them likable this time. Sorry.
A little more relatable.
Not a fan of Big Bang
I
Theory.
never got into that.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
But it had its following.
It sure did.
It
won
really
a
did.
ton of Emmys for reasons.
Well, I think there wasn't a lot.
No. A lot of reasons or a lot of Emmys?
Well, I guess better shows,
Yeah. Okay.
but I don't know.
So the whole cast is pretty much unknown except for Winona Ryder and Matthew Modine. If you don't know, Winona Ryder was the queen of 80s cinema.
Totally.
She had a historic run there with Lucas in 86, and then Beetlejuice in 88, Heathers 88, Mermaids, and Edward Scissorhands in 1990. And then Matthew Modine was in Vision Quest, which I have not seen.
Kevin referenced it, so a little older audience.
Yeah.
Or nerdy. I think it was nerdy, too.
I was going to say 85 was when I was born. That's when it came out. Full Metal Jacket. I also haven't seen that. And Married to the Mob, which was in 1988. So, Winona, she had a huge career, and then she kind of had a little snafu with her
shoplifting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she hadn't been in anything, like any big roles for a while. So this was like such a cool comeback for her, and I can't think of a better, like...
It was the perfect setting for her.
Made in a lab for her. I mean, I'm sure that's why they picked her, because she was the 80s queen. The Duffer Brothers really had not done much when they did this, which kind of blows my mind. Like, why?
They came out, of the gates with this.
How'd you do that?
Yeah.
They had one movie, which was called Hidden in 2015, and a couple episodes of a show called Wayward Pines, and that was it. So it was a really big risk for Netflix to like put this much money into these two unknown little nothing burgers. But they got Dan Cohen was a producer, and then he brought in Sean Levy, who's a pretty big deal, who had his own production company, and that was when Netflix signed them. So yeah, lucky, still really lucky.
Totally.
Like your first try, you got money for your first thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so I remember when it came out, I was living in Mom's basement. Saving up to try and buy a house. And I remember...
You were married, though.
I was married, and I had Katie. I had one kid. And I just remember seeing on Twitter, like, everyone was freaking out. And I kept seeing, like, screen grabs of the show, and it was mostly, like, the kids on bikes, which was just, like, an instant to my memory banks.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember, Lice?
Totally. My daughter was super into it and wanted to watch it, and I... remember being very hesitant because she was only like 10 maybe
Allie?
at the time. Yeah.
Okay.
And she's 18 now. But at the time, I was like, that sounds really freaky and scary, just the things I had heard. And then she watched it, I believe, and Russ kind of watched it with her. And he was like, you would hate it. It's too much for you. And
Russ.
I know. So I didn't watch it for a while. And then I kind of got on and watched. And it was hokey enough that I could like totally be fine watching it.
Yeah.
And I think what was hard for me was that it was like a kid that was a mom and a kid. As a mother. So I get why he was like hesitant for me to watch it. But I like love it and think it's so cute. But that was my first memory of it.
What about you, Lon?
Well, you're my source for all good things with TV and movie.
Thank you.
So I assume it was you telling me. But I can't remember the first time I watched it, but I liked it. I assume it was when it came out.
Okay. Like the first season?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was a pretty runaway instant hit. Like I remember hearing that like they do metrics on Netflix of like at what episode do you finish the series? Like, does it take you getting to the 5th episode or whatever?
Right.
Like, you know how people will be like, you just gotta hang in there.
Right.
Like, Stranger Things was like the 2nd episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That
And
makes
like
sense.
really
Everyone
right away.
finished the series, which was like kind of unheard of. So, it's a pretty big success story. Okay, let's talk about how it changed the industry, because this is a big one. And it did a lot. So, Stranger Things was kind of the first, not first, but it was just kind of rolling out the nostalgia mining. The industry was like, so The Force Awakens comes out in 2015, which is very nostalgia heavy, but it comes out after Stranger Things. And now that's like all we get.
Yes.
And for me, it's frustrating because they learned all the wrong lessons from Stranger Things. Like, it's good because it's a fresh new movie, but it's familiar tropes and it's a familiar setting that like you are comfortable with, and it gives you that nostalgia, but it's not just a worse remake of something from your childhood. Like, a lot of it has become like,
For sure.
I love to do food analogies. So it's like instead of finding a stale thing in the cupboard from 1985 and cooking that up and serving it. You find the recipe and you use fresh ingredients to make something your own.
Oh, what a lovely analogy.
Right?
Perfect analogy for that.
And then they just learned all the wrong lessons. So hopefully somebody can get it together in Hollywood.
Right.
Okay, so let's move on to one of my favorite categories. As Cameron says on Modern Family, excuse me, Meryl Streep could play Batman and she'd be the right choice.
And he's right.
And he is not wrong. This is all about the cast. So who is in the hospital for carrying the whole thing on their back? Lace.
Well, I feel like Winona Ryder does amazing, but I do think the kids just carried that. They all did such a good job, and they're all like new to filming and TV or whatever, and their chemistry and personalities just rocked it and carried that thing.
Yeah. Really good answer. What about you, Lon?
I felt Winona. She was just so passionate, and your heart broke the whole time because of her.
Yeah. And you probably watched it in the first place because her name was attached to it.
Because of her. 100%.
Like, does it get made without her? Probably, but is it as seen as quickly without her? Because it really was like the first thing she had done in a hot minute. And like everyone was kind of rooting for her comeback, you know?
Totally.
So, yes, both really good answers. I love the kids. I think especially like Millie Bobby Brown, like so much rides on her. Like it could have been really bad if she wasn't as good as she is, as such a wee little babe.
For sure, because she doesn't have a ton of lines.
Yeah.
It's all in her face, and that's really hard for like a kid to act with just their face.
Yeah.
But she nails it, I think.
Yeah, she did a really good job. So really good answers. I also really love David Harbour as Hopper.
He's a runner-up for sure.
Like he brings such a like Harrison Ford almost quality of likability, like kind of a curmudgeon, kind of a stink, but like with a heart of gold. You love him.
Yeah.
So I think all of those are really good. Who is the secret MVP scene stealer, Lace?
For me, it's Dustin. Gatton Matarazzo. I don't know how to say his last name.
Gayton. I think
Gayton Matarazzo.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't pronounce that correctly, but you're my scene stealer. There's just something about him. He's so charming and just adorable. Every scene he's in, I just eat him up and like can't get enough of him.
So good.
Yeah.
He's so cute. And I remember like the first time watching it being like, oh, and here's Chunk, like thinking it was so derivative and thinking he was going to just be doing a Chunk impression the whole time. But he totally is his own thing.
Yeah.
And Dustin is his own thing. And he's such the like, he's kind of the glue of the kids. Like I totally agree. The kids like carry so much of the emotional heartbeat of the show. And I feel like Dustin of the kids
is the glue.
For sure.
And I said to Hallie, I'm like, he's kind of your generation's Chunk, but it's their generation's.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, our Chunk is different, but he is
totally.
like the Chunk.
Yeah.
But
Our Chunk is more just like the physical comedy ding dong in the
Totally.
background that you love.
yes.
And he's like, Dustin has like the emotional maturity of the group, and he has like all the best lines. Like he has such good little zingers. I love that pick. Lonnie?
Yeah, for sure. Dustin was on there for sure. I love Steve Harrington. You can't not.
Yeah.
You know, he's supposed to be this popular jock, but he's also really likable. And because he is so, you know, supposed to be so arrogant, but it comes off way more likable.
Well, and he's just so like real. Like he's good looking, but he's not ridiculously good looking that you're like he looks like who you'd find at the local high school of like the cool kid, and he does a really good job. And I have some lore about Steve in season 1. He was not originally supposed to like make it past season 1. He was just supposed to be the jerk that like she like falsely has a bad crush on, you know what I mean? And it was originally going to be the dad that shows up with the bat to like save Nancy and Jonathan at the end.
Really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be Lonnie, the ex-husband, deadbeat dad.
Heck no.
Yeah. So I think that they just met Joe Keery, who plays Steve, and they loved him so much, and he was the scene stealer that they totally rewrote his arc and had the redemption, which I am nothing if not a whore for a redemption arc. I love it.
Well, totally. I agree with Lonnie that he wasn't ever that big of a jerk. I don't think they did a good job of making him a jerky jock popular kid.
Well, he is when his dumb friends write Nancy Wheeler the slut.
Yeah.
On the thing, and he doesn't stop his friends, which is pretty bad.
But he's also feeling pissed off because he found Nancy and Jonathan together in her bed. I would be pissed too.
Yes.
But then he goes back and his redemption starts there, where he goes back and cleans it off.
And tells off his friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I do kind of feel his friends are so over the top in a way that doesn't feel realistic to real life, but it does feel realistic to the way that bullies were portrayed in 80s movies.
That's true.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't stand Tommy and whatever the girl's name is.
I think Tammy.
Rod and Todd.
Rod and Todd. Timmy and Tammy. Okay, who gets the Uncle Rico Award for peak performance? Lace?
I didn't answer this because I just, again, felt like all the kids were so amazing because it was they hadn't done anything before.
Yeah.
So you go, Lonnie. I didn't really have an answer.
Which it's hard because a lot of them, the kids especially, haven't had big careers. But I think Millie Bobby Brown, you can't beat her. She was amazing.
Yeah, as 11.
And, her career is still young.
Yeah.
But as far as at that point, I think it was her.
Yeah. You don't want to pick them. You're I hope this isn't the peak of your career. I wish nothing but good things for you. But you did start off on a really high note. It's hard to go from here. My runner up, it's kind of heartbreaking, is David Harbour, because I love him and I think he's so good and I think he could play a lot of really good roles, but him in the Marvel movies he's been in, I'm meh. And that Santa movie he was in, I didn't really watch.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
So I'm maybe once he's done, he can really get off and to do more movies and stuff. But if I have to pick him, I guess I will.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Is this movie better with someone else in the Winona Ryder role? Can you picture, or not this movie, this season, the show? Can you picture anyone but her as Joyce?
No.
I know.
No.
I'm trying to think of other 80s queens.
Molly, what's her name? Ringwald?
Yeah, Molly Ringwald, but
the 80s queen, or what's her name?
She was.
From
the
Breakfast Club.
Ali Sheedy.
Ali Sheedy.
No, I could have seen Ali
Ali Sheedy could have done it.
She could have.
But I do love Winona Ryder's eyes and her big buggy eyes that make her seem crazy.
Yeah,
but she's in there and she's sane. And anyway.
Yeah.
And just
Got that.
Dead air. Yeah, we'll cut all this.
It's good though. It makes me
It's
giggle.
really funny. And I think what I was going to say, and I forgot because I was watching your funny bugged eyes, is that Winona already had kind of horror on her side a little bit with Beetlejuice and some other, I feel like she's kind of a queen in that way. So
Edward Scissorhands. That kind of weird.
Kind of the
off
darker.
kilter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think she's perfect.
And I love Ali Sheedy and Molly Ringwald, but neither of them quite had the career that Winona had.
Yeah.
They weren't quite movie stars past their 80s gems. So, okay. Is this show better if someone else directs it, Lace?
I don't think so. I feel like the only one, and it reminds me of a Steven Spielberg, but I don't think he would be
100%
making TV.
He's
or
already
Netflix.
done it.
Yeah,
you can see. You can see how much he influenced the Duffer Brothers, and obviously movies like The Goonies, and I mean the show
E.T.
is just
and
E.T. for sure. But I think them having their singular vision and being the writers, and they didn't direct every episode. Sean Levy directed some of the episodes too. There were multiple directors, but they've always been the showrunners and the writers And I think that helps a lot with like the cohesion between seasons and just all those good character arcs. So yeah. Okay. Sure. Who's your favorite character, Lace?
This was also a hard one, but I do have to go with Joyce.
Yeah.
For season 1. Mm-hmm. The whole time I just feel like as a mother, she's in my heart and I'm like, get him out of there. Yes. And you just know her crazy and she'll do anything. Mm-hmm. And she's like my inspo for a totally tough, badass mom that will go to the ends for her child.
Mm-hmm. And like, despite no one believing her and thinking she's crazy.
And she thinks she's crazy, but I have to go with it, you know.
Yeah. Like she's like, I know I sound crazy, but I know that I know that was my kid on the phone. And I know that he was like talking to me through the lights.
Yes. Totally. I love her.
Yeah. Lonnie, who's your fave?
Elle and Dustin.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Elle is just such a bad A the whole time. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, can I be her? I wish I could just, you know, to my enemies.
Yes. Squeeze their bladder and make them pee
and
their
protect
pants.
my friends. Like, just queen all day.
Yeah. My kids love Stranger Things. The parts where like Elle comes in, they're always like cheering out loud. They love her. And then whenever we go to Target, they're using their Elle powers to open the doors. Yeah. Which is cute. It's so
they
cute.
have Elle. And I love how the Duffer Brothers use girls and women to be the heroines of these movies.
Yeah.
Or TV shows.
Yeah.
Episodes.
Yeah. And they do it in like different ways. Like it's not just the one one girl bossing Elle. It's like you have Joyce and you have Nancy and like
the Wheeler,
smart.
Karen Wheeler.
Yeah.
As the opposite of Ted, who's a total
dead
weight.
Dead weight. 100%.
Yes.
But his character makes me laugh every time he's on.
I know.
Just how ding dong
they're our
dumb
government.
he is.
We have to trust them.
They're on our side.
My boys have been watching this with me. They have never seen it because they're kind of chickens. But now that they're older, they're fine.
Yeah.
But they were like, they just busted out laughing at that part.
Oh, everything.
I was like, I've trained them well.
Yes.
Like they were talking about Elle being missing or something. He's like, what happened to her hair? Like that was his one thing that he like commented on. And
or like
Ted.
When they find Will's body in air quotes and they think he's dead and the mom's like, should we go to Mike? And the dad's like, well, he'll come to us when he needs us. I was like, your friend. Your kid just lost his best friend. Oh my goodness.
He's the child. He doesn't know what to do.
Go hug him.
Everything he does is just the wrong choice. We would know if there was someone hiding in our...
Oh my gosh. And the mom already knows. She's like, yeah. Sure we would.
Yes, for sure.
So good.
Okay. My favorite character is, we've already talked about Dustin, but I love him so much. And I love the actor and I love his cute teeth and his like his collarbones being missing and they just wrote it in and ran with it. And he's darling. And he has all the best lines and the best jokes.
And he delivers them so good.
Yeah.
His timing is amazing.
He is.
When he's always like, stop. Let's get back to, he's always bringing them back together,
Yeah.
The glue, as you said before.
Yeah. And he kind of like knocks some sense into Lucas when Lucas is being a little bit of a stickler, but like understandably so. Yeah. Dustin's just always there. I love him. Okay. Who is the actual worst, Lace?
Jonathan is my actual worst. And I'm sorry. And I'm mean. I am sorry, but I am mean. It's like not even just his weird creeper for the first season.
That's how he looks.
It's how he looks.
I knew it.
I'm like, what is wrong with his face? I know. I'm sorry.
I knew that's what you were
for me. And like, I feel like but he's also the perfect Jonathan Byers because you know those families that people are like, what? They're weird. They're different. Then like creepy.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to them. So he's the perfect Jonathan Byers. He really is. But I just can't get past.
Well, honey, who's the actual worst for you?
Rod and Todd. I just hate them so much. And they're so mean to Nancy. They're also mean to
Steve's friends.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And like, and I really do hate that. And it plays into the 80s trope of like the mean
mean bullies.
Popular kids.
Over the top, yeah.
Because I feel like most popular kids aren't mean.
Yeah.
The reason they're popular is because they're friends with everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
For the most part.
For the most part. You
it
can
was
have
worse,
some
like,
mean
back
girls.
in the day.
Sure.
Yeah.
But still, it's just like...
But like Steve's character's
worst.
a good example of a popular person. Like he's just cool and
Yeah.
popular because he is cool
Yeah.
and gives people like Nancy a chance, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My worst is Barb.
Oh, you don't like Barb?
I do.
Ooh, Liz.
I know. Really? Ooh. Icy cold take.
Yeah.
It is icy.
I feel like the show, I mean, I do feel bad for her. Obviously, you did not deserve to die. But she is not a good friend to Nancy. Like, she is slut-shaming her. And like, I get the fear of like, your friend is becoming cooler than you. Your friend is dating the popular boy and you're uncomfortable and you're the fifth wheel. Like, I get she was not comfortable there, but she also like she went into that situation like thinking, looking down on Steve and his friends. And his friends were jerks, but she didn't even give Steve a try, even though like her friend likes him. I don't know. And then she like slut shames Nancy when like, this isn't you. You know what I mean?
Yes and no, but I feel like she's also the friend that's like, you're changing really fast, and I don't know if it's you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I feel like she's kind of just being like, you are being different, and I'm looking out for you because, you know, if they had the DARE program, you know.
If they have the DARE program.
You're going to get addicted. You know, it's that like mode mentality of like,
yeah,
we're going down this path, you know.
Yes, like the straight-laced.
And it could be irrational, obviously.
Yes. Yeah, they're the straight-laced good students,
Yeah.
she and Barb.
But I agree with you, Lonnie. I don't think she's being totally off, going crazy, saying...
Yeah, and I get, like, you want to, like, make sure your friend gets home. I get it. But I'm also, like, I don't know. It's hard with Barb.
Because Nancy, like, Barb didn't want to go. She was like, no, I don't want to go. And Nancy was
made
kind of
her
the bad
go.
guy in that.
I agree.
in my
Nancy was
opinion.
not the good friend.
Oh, did she make her go?
Yes.
Yes. And she made her, like, do the
And then she's
beer
like, just
chug.
leave, Barb. Just
Yeah.
leave, Barb.
No, she, like,
Yeah,
makes
now-
her do
Yes.
the dumb beer chug thing, and
Which
Barb's
she
like,
didn't want to
no.
do. And she cut herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nancy wasn't a great friend either.
No, she was a
She
terrible
was
friend
not.
that whole
And,
scene.
like, I get Nancy doesn't want to go to this party by herself, but it's like,
Yeah.
just have Barb drop you off or something and, like, give
or
you
like,
your braveness
and have Barb
to go.
with someone else so that
Or
they
have
both can
someone.
leave.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
so it's not so weird that it's this
Two couples and Barb.
third wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fifth wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm more
Pro Barb.
team Barb.
Me too.
You guys were part of the Justice for Barb.
Yes,
Yes.
100%.
Okay.
But I did like her stirrup pants dangling when her feet are dangling in the pool and she has stirrup pants on. I was like, oh my gosh.
She does.
She
I didn't
does.
notice that.
Yes. That was like one of my
No.
things. Was like, oh my gosh, the stirrup.
Are they
pants.
jean stirrups? Or are
No.
they like a legging?
They were like a legging.
Okay.
Mm.
And
I
she
gotta-
has them like unhooked to dangle her feet in.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you have to
gosh,
watch
how
it
funny.
again.
Oh, I will. Okay. Okay, here come the meat sweats.
So good.
This category, we get into the juicy meat of the story. So, is this show based on anything? It's based on many things, yes, but not directly. So, I have a quote from Ross Duffer. He said, "When we pitched it to Netflix all those years ago, we pitched it as the kids are the Goonies in E.T. That's their storyline, and the adults are in Jaws and Close Encounters, and then the teens are in Nightmare on Elm Street or Halloween," which I thought was a really interesting way of looking at it. And like, oh yeah,
Totally
It's
makes sense.
actually perfect.
yeah,
And yeah, I had never heard that, but I'm like, yeah, that's exactly
yeah,
what it is.
Like the kids 100% are Goonies and E.T. and Elle is E.T. I mean, and they go into that with dressing her up in the wig and the same outfit as E.T.
Totally.
Riding the bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This show is so fun for people our age, so full of like those Easter eggs and all that, those fun little winks. But like my kids who don't know those shows, I mean, they know some of them, but like
Not
they
like we
still
did.
love it so much. Like this is
Yeah.
their version of those shows, which I love. Okay, what is the most iconic scene, Lace?
Okay, so I feel like the most iconic, like, visual is the wall with the alphabet and the lights.
100%.
But, and it's so funny because I wrote this before I had heard that quote.
Oh.
The scene where the kids are riding their bikes away from the government guys, the bad guys, the bad men. And I'm just like, Elle needs to make them fly away.
Like on
and
E.T.
I thought that's what was going to happen because it was just like E.T.
Yeah.
And then she flips the van and it's like, oh, dang. Like, we're not just flying away peacefully. It was like, this is a little more hard hitting than E.T. But I loved that scene.
Oh,
and
I love it. That
pretty
is a
awesome.
really good one.
Yeah.
What about you, Lon?
Well, mine was the van flip for sure.
nice.
Like, it's just like they're fighting back. They're not just escaping,
Yeah. I love that.
which is why Elle's my favorite.
Yeah.
I picked the lights and the alphabet because I just feel like I saw that everywhere. Like you can see that alphabet and know exactly. And it was such a cool, I love that. It's just like the visual of the lights is so cool just on its own. And the way they light up and move around the room. And then she finally gets to talk to her little baby boy. I love that scene so much. And the music is so good in that scene. That was my pick.
It's just like the word iconic.
Yeah.
That
It
scene.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, what scene made you tear up the most, Lace?
For me, it was when Joyce is trying to contact Will and the Demogorgon like scares her. He's like coming through the wall and she freaks out and runs out to her car and is about to drive away. And then like, it like seriously makes me tear up just talking about it.
Yeah.
She stops and goes back into that house. Like, what a horror show, but she is like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I will do anything and face anything to get my baby back.
Yeah.
And like, just as a mother,
As a
that
mother.
Gave me
just
chills.
really,
He's crying.
it is because it's
Chandler's crying.
it's so like moms and their babies, just nothing, even a scary monster coming through a wall.
Yeah.
And I love it. She goes, gets her axe and like sits on the couch, just like waiting for it. She's like, I will kill it.
Yeah.
I love her. Anyway,
Full
That's for sure one
full
of mine,
beast
too.
mode mama
Totally.
bear. Yeah. That's a good one, Lace. Lon?
I love when Joyce is telling Elle when she's getting in the big tub,
Oh, yeah.
like, it's okay if you're scared. I'm right here. I will help you. We'll get you out. Like, she's never had that. And her face of like, oh, this is love. Dr. Brenner, or Papa, as she knows him, is a horrible human being.
Yes.
I've been because like instinctually she knows like that
Yeah.
this is wrong and he's bad.
Yeah.
So when she is confronted with the other side of actual love, she's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is it.
And like,
So sweet.
and I hate like how he makes her call him Papa. All of
Yeah.
the kids, like it makes me cringe. And like I love that part too because she's finally like, oh, this is like a mother, and you get to see her like be mothered for 1 minute of her life.
Right.
And Joyce just met her.
Yes.
It's so cute. I love that part. That's a good one. I lose it like a broken faucet at the end when they finally rescue Will. Oh my gosh. And it's doing the flashbacks to Hopper's kid and the cancer. And she's like coding at the hospital and he's holding his wife and they're just sitting there like completely powerless while the doctors and nurses try to like bring her back. And then it's flashing back to him trying to give Will CPR. And oh my gosh, it like, I can't. I'm like waterworks. City.
they do such a good job with that scene.
Yes.
And making it like he is not going to let this kid go.
He's like, nope, I've done this before, and I'm not, and I couldn't be the one pounding on my daughter's chest,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna make sure that this kid lives.
Totally.
Like,
right.
and like cutting to him on the floor in the hall,
yeah.
or the
Just
stairwell,
completely broken.
Yes, and like
Yeah.
as a parent, it's really hard to watch. And then they have the beautiful song, the "When It's Cold, I'd Like to Die" by Moby and Annie Lennox, and it's just so good. And I bawl my eyes out every time. And I've watched it all summer. My kids have been watching the show, and I still cry every time. Oh, it's so good. But then the other part that also makes me tear up is when they find Will's body.
Oh.
And the kids have to see that. I like hate that for them. And they've got like the We Can Be Heroes, the David Bowie playing. And but meanwhile, Joyce has just seen the monster in her wall and has been talking to Will, so she knows it's not. But then Jonathan is going to tell her. It's just all really hard.
Yeah.
It's rough.
It's a rough one. Okay. What scene made you want to throw something at the screen, Lace?
So we already kind of talked about it, but when Nancy was mean to Barb at the party and made her do the dumb beer thing and
The beer chug.
And then just go home, Barb. I just was mad at her.
Yeah, she wasn't a great friend, but Barb also wasn't trying either. They both. I'm two sidesing it.
Yeah, you are, and that's fine.
Yeah.
We can be on different sides.
Okay, is that your pick?
Yeah, that's my one.
Okay, Lon.
It's kind of random, but when at the very beginning, when Hopper finally comes back to the Byers' house, and she's like, "Where have you been? It's been hours," and he's telling her, I don't know, but then she kind of throws his daughter's name at him, and so he gets pissed and leaves immediately after. I'm like, grow up, talk to Joyce. This is where you're at right now. Whether she called her name, and you're triggered, okay, but she's going through that now.
Yeah.
It just felt very man not emotionally regulated.
But it's good because that's the beginning of the scene or the season. That's how he is, and then you have the end where he is gonna get Will out of there, and he's not letting Joyce go in there by herself, and he is not letting Will not breathe.
Right.
So that's a good
I get
one.
it, but it's
That's where you want to throw the shoe at the screen.
Yeah. I have so many of these.
There's a lot.
Every time someone calls Joyce crazy, drives me nuts. Because I think every woman's been there. Calm down. No.
Yeah.
Don't tell her to calm down. No. Don't tell her she's crazy. That's her baby, and she knows. Runner up, Jonathan being a creeper in the woods. Hello. I hated that. And when she takes her shirt off and he kind of stops and he's like, oh, what am I doing? And then he pulls it back up and takes more and keeps going.
Why is he even there?
Oh, I know.
He's taking pictures of clues in the forest. It's really random.
Yeah.
I don't really get why he's there except to get the picture of the Demogorgon with Barb. But it's a really bad setup of why he's there, and his poor character for the viewers to be you're a creep. What are you doing?
Especially if they planned on Nancy and him getting together later. Yeah. Which I don't know if they were.
Maybe not.
But they kind of had to be if they planned for Steve not to make it past the first season.
That's
right?
true.
And there's that part where Mike and Nancy are we're not going to lie to each other. And then they're do you like Jonathan? Do you like Elle?
Yeah.
And they're no.
Yeah.
So I think it was maybe planned.
Yeah.
Which is also
it's just,
but it could be a nod to the 80s of
and
inappropriate.
I think for the most part, the Duffer Brothers do a great job of writing the women, but I feel that part is I don't think you understand how gross and creepy and violating that is.
Right.
Not Nancy just kind of brushes it off and no.
Well, no. It's
really cool. So that scene, let's see what else. When Karen is at Joyce's house and she's brought her the casserole and she's being really nice and sweet, but then the lights start going and Holly walks down the hallway into the bedroom and you can tell Joyce is just oh my gosh, get out of my house, get out of my house. It's sweet of her and I love that she did it, but you're also oh my gosh, get out of there. Get out.
It's not a safe place to be
Take
with
your
little baby.
Yeah. And then the last one, when Nancy goes into the tree. She just heads on in to this disgusting womb in this tree that's goopy and disgusting without telling Jonathan she's going in there, without poking a stick in there.
Saying, Jonathan, look at this.
Or I'm going in here.
Yes.
Should we
hold
go in?
my foot in case something grabs me.
Or Jonathan, go ahead and see what's in there.
You go first.
It's dumb, but also shows her how brave she is and she's fearless.
True. It is. It just felt like a momentary lapse of if Nancy's supposed to be really smart, this was dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. What scene feels like a warm hug?
We've talked about it, but when Joyce is comforting Elle in the pool,
Yeah.
It just is really sweet.
For sure.
Such a good one. Lon?
It's kind of not as warm hug, but it is such a relief when Hopper comes to Joyce after he's kind of inspected Will's body and finds out that it's not him.
Yeah.
It's such a relief. Like, she was right all along.
She finally has someone on her side of like, you were right. You're
Yes.
not crazy. That's not his body.
And it could
That's
be
a
my,
good
like,
one.
I have to be right, but that, like...
Yes. Because half of like what's so frustrating is no one believes Joyce. Like we've seen it and we know, but no one else there knows. And like, it's understandable. She does seem like a complete nutbag, but it's so validating when Hopper's like, you were right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like 100% with her from that point on.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a good one.
Okay. Mine is just the very beginning when the boys are playing D&D in the basement and eating pizza. Like that basement with the like shaggy carpet and the paneled walls and the ugly old couch. And like Dustin goes up to see if Nancy wants the pizza. Like it's such a childhood thing.
Totally.
Like the annoyed older sibling.
Yeah.
And then they ride their bikes home. It's so good. And the track that plays during that is called Kids. Like my kids love the soundtrack and listen to that all the time. Just the music, the synthy soundtrack music. It's so good. It's one of my faves.
Yeah.
And then one of my runner-ups, I have when the teacher is explaining the acrobat and the flea to the boys.
Oh, yeah.
Just any and
Mr. Clark.
Mr. Clark. Any of the scenes with Mr. Clark, I love because like you have that one teacher that like you could talk to. Well, I didn't ever have that one.
I was gonna say you did.
Well, I did have one. Like I remember me and my friends went and like doorbell ditched Miss Lane,
She was the best.
and she took us to go get ice cream afterwards. Like a sweetie
Oh.
pie. Like she made us like help her garden.
Yeah.
She
Nice.
was like pulling weeds and then made us like pull some weeds,
Like
and
they-
then she took us to get ice cream.
I bet you doorbell ditch while she was outside.
I
Was she in the front or back?
No, I think she wasn't doing it yet, but she was like,
Oh.
"Okay, girls, I need your
Yeah,
help,"
yeah.
and made us
Nice.
help her, and then took us to get ice cream. Like, just cute. Yeah, I just love all Mr. Clark's scenes.
Yes,
the
he's
best.
so adorable.
Okay, what's the funniest moment, Lice?
Anything with Dustin is funny to me because he's just a goober goo, and well, not anything, but the way he delivers his lines is just like the comedic timing, and he cusses a lot, but they're just perfectly placed, and he makes me giggle.
Yeah, he's
So-
great. Lon?
I don't have
I thought it was really clever when Mike and Nancy, they both say that they're not going to lie to each other anymore. And then they proceed to lie to each other
that's
immediately.
Immediately.
It's really funny. I thought that was really funny.
That is a really
Clever.
good one. I love when Dustin and Lucas are trying to set up the kiddie pool. To do the sensory like thing for Elle, and they can't get it to stand. That's the most relatable moment of the whole show.
Those snap pulls.
If you've ever
were
tried
rough.
to, yeah, so good, so relatable. I
Snap
love the
set.
part where Elle is in Mike's basement and Mike gives her clothes. And she's like about to take her shirt off, and they all lose their minds.
Right.
Like, bless their hearts. And then Dustin like can't stop talking.
He talks about it later. He's like, but she was about to take her shirt off. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, she was about to go like this.
yeah.
And he keeps doing the action.
Yeah.
I know, it's so
It's so
good.
good.
Boys, because yeah.
Yeah.
I know, it's so cute.
Works.
I love it.
It's fantastic.
Okay, what's the scariest moment, Lace?
For me, it is when Will is running away from the Demogorgon, and there's a shadow of him in the door window, kind of.
Oh,
And I feel like I had multiple dreams. Okay, there's totally like a thunderstorm going on right now. Just hit right when I said that, yeah.
Thunderstorm.
Sorry.
You're good.
So I have had a dream or multiple dreams as a kid with like a shadow of a man standing outside of a door or something like that. And so when I saw that, it just like brought all those feelings of like having nightmares as a kid, and that just, there's nothing scarier as a kid than a nightmare and just feeling completely alone and hopeless and terrified. Anyway.
Lon?
Yeah, that whole scene is terrifying. It's up there.
With Will?
Yeah, with Will. And trying to get away. And just being all alone on this poor little bike.
I know.
But I do think that part where Karen comes over and the little Holly is in the room, you're just like, please no, please not another baby.
Not an even younger
just
baby.
Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's.
And the joy when,
rough.
like,
yes, grabbing her.
Joyce just grabs her and is like, get out of my house.
Yeah. Good for her.
Yeah.
You have to leave.
Yeah. I picked the beginning when Will is taken is just so scary. Yeah. And I've rewatched all 4 seasons, like all summer. Again, my kids have been watching it on a loop. And like, it does get really scary, but that sequence where Will gets taken is still just the scariest to me. Like, because you don't know what it looks like yet. It's this shadowy figure. And I feel like the design of the Demogorgon is really good because you have an actual human in a costume, which is a lot scarier than like
CG.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah. It's so good.
I wrote that down somewhere. Like, Muppets are always scarier.
Oh,
like someone in a costume is always scarier than whatever they make on the computer.
Practical effect is better for sure.
Because it's real.
Yes.
And your brain knows.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I had that. And then I had the very, very, very opening of the whole show where it's at the lab and the alarm is going off and the people are running away and you have no idea what they're running from. It's very like you're immediately in a horror movie.
Totally.
And then it breaks to the kids and stuff. That part's scary. And then this is a weird one, but the part where Hopper is checking Will's body was so hard for me to watch the first time because I'm like, that is a baby. That is like that's a body. And he like cuts into the stomach. Like, it's such a weird body horror moment for me. And I have a hard time watching it every time.
Oh, yeah.
It just does.
I can't
watch
watch
It's super creepy.
Is it done?
But you're proud of Hopper for being brave to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because then he can find the truth. But it is really disturbing.
I'm always like, is there a better way to do that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The most quotable line, Lace. Did you pick one?
Yes. Just from the whole season 1 is like, friends don't lie.
Yeah.
That to me just stood out as a quotable line that I remember.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a
And
good
cute.
one.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Lon?
When Dustin's like, did you see what she did to that van? And they're like,
so
no, I didn't. What?
Yeah.
It's very Friends
Yeah.
Yeah.
and very Dustin. Hilarious.
That's a good one. Dustin always has the best lines.
He does.
Mine's kind of dumb. It's the Hopper. Like, mornings are for coffee and contemplation to his secretary.
Yeah, it's a good
one. It's a good one. Okay. What's the best plot line? Lace, what's your favorite?
Just women and mothers throughout this season. Joyce and even Karen Wheeler. We see their struggles with their kids and trying to be there for them the best way that they can. And Joyce, obviously, she's doing anything and everything to get Will back. But I also love Karen's like trying to talk to Nancy. Like, you can talk to me. And Nancy even tells her, like, yeah, I slept with him. So it's not a big deal. And she doesn't flip out and like lose her mind and you're grounded or whatever. She just like wants to have that connection with her, which I feel bad that I don't know.
They don't really show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where she's hugging Mike. Karen's hugging Mike and Joyce is hugging someone. Will. No.
Maybe Elle.
Maybe. Anyway, and they like show both of the moms like hugging and it just was a really sweet plotline for me as a mom because I just like connected to that the most.
Yeah. Nice.
At this time.
What about you, Lon?
I think it's Steve's redemption arc. You can't beat that. When he comes in with that bat, it's just, well, I guess he doesn't have the bat to start, but he's there.
No, but he does come in like when they are, like he leaves and then he comes back and he's got the bat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's the best.
It
I love
is.
that moment. I remember the first time watching that being like, oh my gosh. I'm a whore for a redemption arc.
We all are.
It's so good. I love that. That was my pick too.
No, nice.
Okay, if you could rewrite one element of the story, Lace, what would it be?
For me, it's just that Will is in the Upside Down for so long.
Yeah.
Like, I just need it to be like 3 days.
Yeah.
Not a whole week. It's just too long.
Yeah, he's
it
such
like
a baby.
makes me angsty and get him out of there.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
rough. So that's to me, but I don't know how you rewrite that. It's just he's in there for so long. I hate it.
Yeah. Well, or maybe like have him have a backpack with like some snacks.
Yeah.
Some supplies.
And some water.
Some water, like a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know he's
Or, like,
able to survive.
Have him have taken the pizza from
Oh, yeah.
Dustin at
Yeah.
the beginning or
Oh,
something.
that would be cute.
Yeah.
So
Like
he has-
put like a root beer in his backpack. Does
Yes.
he have a backpack? Give him a backpack.
Yes,
Right.
something
Like, why
like
wouldn't he
that,
have
so
a
we
backpack?
know he's okay to survive for a week, because it just does feel kind of unbelievable.
Or
Not only that he can eat or drink, but that there's a monster that hasn't gotten him
Yes.
yet. And we've seen people die just like
yeah.
so quickly in any other circumstance. So
Or show like a stash of candy in the castle buyers that he just had out there or
Yeah.
something.
yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know.
yeah.
Okay, well,
However
what about-
that would work.
Yeah. What would you rewrite?
I couldn't think of any.
Okay.
I just
Mine
liked it.
is the whole plot line with Lonnie, the deadbeat dad. Like, I don't care
Why is
about
his
him.
name Lonnie?
I don't. I hate. I
Dare
know.
you. How dare you?
At least he spells it
He
different.
spelled it
It's
wrong.
true. It's different.
Um,
It's different.
I just like upon rewatch, I was like, I used to love season 1, used to be my favorite, and it still might be. But like, I forgot how much I don't like the Lonnie stuff because it just goes nowhere. And I hate when like he comes back and Joyce like kind of lets him back in. I'm like, that feels
Totally.
really out of character
For
her.
Joyce.
Yeah, like she wouldn't.
Yes.
She would not.
No.
That's my one thing. I'd be like, no, cut that, cut that, cut that. He doesn't need to be in there. And like, I'm so glad that they did change it, that it wasn't him and it was Steve instead. Like, thank you, Joe Curie, for being so charming in real life that they
Yeah,
rewrote
sure.
the whole thing for you.
And it sets up for the rest, whatever they wrote for him in the future, so well.
I know. Like,
Which
can you
is-
imagine the future seasons without Steve?
No, he is
It's like
my
the best
favorite.
part
Yeah.
of season 2, in my opinion.
Steve and Dustin.
Yes.
Yes.
Is
You
like-
can't beat that.
You can't beat that. Him telling him how to do his hair in season 2.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get there.
Totally.
We'll get there.
It's just delightful.
It's so good. Okay. Are there any gaping plot holes? Not in a cinema sins kind of way, because we hate them, but in an actual critical thinking kind of way. Anything that takes you out of the story. Lice?
The will in there for so long. It's the same thing. I'm sorry. It's too long.
Lonnie, did you have one?
The only one that I could think of is like that they didn't really know what this facility was, because I feel like in such a small town, everyone would know that that was there, and like that's the big government, big G-man's work there.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that was the only thing that I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like they would know about that, at least the kids.
I think they know it's like the Department of Energy, right?
Yes. Well, I felt like they didn't know, and only one of them knew because they're like, oh, my dad told me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But anyway,
Oh yeah, I think Mike does say.
something like that.
Yeah. Mine was the will is in there for way too long.
Yeah, that
Yes,
for
he
sure
just
too.
went long.
Like, he wouldn't survive without food and water. Like, he probably wouldn't survive because it looks like it's freezing cold and he's, you know,
In the air.
not sleeping, but especially just the bare bones, like food and water. Like, he needed some water.
Well, and they have to wear like gas masks. They're like, it's toxic in there.
Yeah.
It's like,
And I realize he's like practically dead when they get him, but
Right.
I agree. It was a little
just
too
too
long
long.
to
It
be
was too long.
believable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do we look?
Shall we?
Sounds so good. This section, we are going to talk about how does that look? How does the show look? The lighting, all of that good stuff. So, Lace?
TV series is just incredible to every detail. The candy bars, the Eggo box, the telephones, just every detail is perfectly nostalgic and brings you right in. And I like forget, and then you see something like the cars, and everywhere you turn is just perfectly set up to be 80 in the middle of the 80s.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Is
Lonnie?
that what you were asking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lon?
It's like taking the DeLorean back in time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The clothing, like, because I feel like sometimes when you look at the 80s, let's do an 80s party. It's always bright
Yeah.
colors, and that was part of it. But I feel like they miss out on the like,
Yeah.
and this nails it.
I
How it
agree.
really was.
Yeah, I feel like Nancy and Barb especially. I don't know why. Like, I feel like you were saying, whenever they style a female in the 80s, it's the side pony, and which was great, but that was like later 80s. Like,
Totally.
they really got the early 80s, like Barb's glasses.
Glasses. Lisa had those glasses.
She
like
had
literally
those glasses. The like terrible granny haircut, almost like it's just all really good.
And they're all like sort of curly hair brushed out.
Yes, rough.
And like I have never seen a show like nail that before.
Yeah.
Like everyone does the default.
And every piece, like they don't miss a thing. And they even add things like the toys and the just every little detail is well thought.
And I feel like there's a lot of night scenes. There's a lot of like they're out in the woods at night looking for Will and they find Elle. I can see everything that's happening on screen. Like it's not too dark, which I feel like has become a huge issue with a lot of shows and movies. It's so good. Yeah, the set design is amazing. Like Mike Wheeler's basement, we've all been in that basement. Yeah, like to a T.
Yeah.
Nancy's wicker mirror.
Oh yeah,
that one just gave me all the feels
like
of
Lisa's
childhood.
Her whole room is like
and Tom Cruise on her wall from whatever movie. Yeah,
Yes.
it's so good.
yeah. And I feel like they shot it on location in Atlanta, and I feel like that added a lot, like real homes, a real suburb, like just like
it was all built in the 80s.
Yeah. Like it looks so good. They turned some building into the high school. Like it's so good. Okay. Who gets The Rock in the Mummy Returns award for the worst special effects?
The only thing that I really noticed was the like slimy fingers that are part of the gate.
In the tree?
In the tree and at the gate in the lab. They just look so, I'm like, you could have done that with, you could have made that
practical. Yeah.
That one just, bothered me, but whatever.
Yeah.
I can look past it.
Anything?
Nothing that I could think of because I thought they did a really good job because I felt like they took the notes from Jaws of like, let's not see it for a long time and just showing little snippets.
And I'm guessing just by their age that the Duffer Brothers grew up watching the Star Wars prequels where they went a little heavy on the pine tree and perfume.
The miniatures.
No, not the miniatures,
the prequels.
the CGI.
Like with Natalie Portman ones,
Yeah, the Jar Jar Binks.
the terrible.
They went
way too much CGI, and so they probably were like, "We're going to do as much practical as we can," which I appreciate.
Me
which
too.
was also like 80s. Like 80s had practical effects.
Totally.
What was the best special effect or stunt, Lice?
I loved Will hovering over the quarry when he jumps.
Oh, you mean Mike?
I mean Mike, sorry. Yes. Mike hovering over the quarry because 11 stops him, which also is crazy that he jumps in the first place.
Oh, it feels out of character for Mike.
It's very strange.
Mike's not that good of a friend.
Yeah, like what's happening?
I guess he is in season 1.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Sure. And it's like a very like, you're gonna die. Anyway. Yeah. But I love how he's hovering and then he comes and I don't know. Yeah. That one was cool.
And it looked good. It could have looked really hokey and weird. And they did a good job with
I
that.
think they did a good job.
Because they probably practically like hung him out there.
And, for sure.
Yeah.
Or
That's a good one.
somewhere.
Yeah, that was my...
Then maybe put in there.
Yeah. Lon, do you have one?
Yes, it's the van flip. The like slow-mo and we see it because it's practical.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's so
nailed
good.
it.
It reminded me of like, and it might be a little wink of The Dark Knight, right? Or no, The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
With the semi-truck.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm guessing, again, by their age, they're probably Nolan
They're
fans.
horny for that, yeah.
Let's see. Mine was just like, I really love the design choice of the like ashes or whatever is floating in the upside down because it's just immediately you know where you are. It's like such a quick way to like clue the audience in to like, nope, we're in the upside down. This is bad. Yeah. Which I
That's
thought
a good one.
That's smart.
just a little subtle.
Yeah.
And then my runner-up, I kind of already talked about it, but just the design of the Demogorgon is so good. Like having like a really, like a human in there and then having the weird, like Little Shop of Horrors, like plant guy at the top. Yeah, face. Like it's horrifying.
I did not love that aspect of it.
Like no face.
They did a good job of it. Like it's cool looking, but I just, something about it is like, it's
because
just
your
a
brain's
mouth.
like, where's your eyes?
It's just a mouth. You're
Where's
just
the rest of you?
Yeah. Like,
how are you finding them?
Yeah, you can't see, you can't
But
hear.
that's just goes with non-human forms, I feel like.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I do like that it's like very
A real thing.
humanistic looking.
Yeah.
until the
Because
head.
that's way creepier, I feel like.
Yes.
If it's a totally different thing, you're
like in the spoiler alert for season 3, the like blob
so
thing.
dumb.
It's like not
Sorry.
even scary because it's
No.
just so gross.
It's just dumb.
disgusting.
It's
so
disgusting.
Yeah.
You're like, I bet that
Yeah.
smells to high heaven.
Yeah.
That's all I can think. It's like, oh no.
I had never thought about that. But
Are you kidding? That is all I could think about. It's like, oh, I can
Smells.
smell it from here. Rotten meat. Ugh.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good. It made me giggle. Okay, okay, so Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein did the score for this show, which I feel like give them all the money and all the awards.
100%.
yes.
Like, that opening intro song is so good. I remember the first time watching it and being like, oh, I know exactly what I'm about to watch just because of this music.
It's like its own time machine. It just transports you immediately.
Yes, it's so
And it's
good.
a character in and of itself. The sounds and the music, genius.
Yes.
It's a gem.
It's a gem. And like genuinely, my kids like listen to the soundtrack. Like, they love that one. They love the kids one. It's
so good.
It's so cute.
Totally. Like, for my rewatch, my boys have been watching it with me and Kevin, and he's like, so if you want to know what the 80s sounded like, this is it.
Yeah.
And it is. This is it.
Yeah. And it's so good.
Yeah.
Give them all the
And music is huge. Like, for like all our nostalgia of,
Setting the mood.
you know, creating that impact music. And they nailed it.
Yeah, they did so good. I'm like, I am jealous that you can do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good. Okay. Who gets the Cruel Intentions Bittersweet Symphony Award for Best Needle Drop? Nice. What song?
It's hard because the like beginning intro music really does it for me the most. But the song that I loved that they kind of used throughout this season was the Should I Stay or Should I Go?
Yeah, by
So-
The Clash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the biggest musical like impact, and it had a lot of like depth to it with like Will and Jonathan.
Well,
Like
and
what Will held on to like
yeah. Well, that's what's so cool about it, because like, spoiler alert for season 4, but like, I love that you can rewatch it and be like, oh, is that how Will survives? Is the music, and he keeps singing that song to himself.
Yeah.
To like
Right.
not lose his sanity in there.
Right.
It's really cool. Okay, Lon, did you have one?
You can't beat the intro, in my opinion.
No.
Yeah,
It's a banger.
it is.
As the kids say.
As the kids
Or they
say
did.
these
I don't know.
Well, they do. My kids love it.
Nice.
Like,
I just meant the saying.
The same banger.
yes, I know, but the song,
It is. It's so good.
It is. You can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
Mine was the When It's Cold, I'd Like to Die. That's going when they find Will at the end. My kids also love that song. It's so pretty. They reuse it again in later seasons too. So it's so pretty. Makes me tear up. Okay, I have a little bit of behind the scenes lore. How many times do you guys want to guess that the Duffer Brothers were rejected when they were pitching it? Lace? Quick guess.
5.
Okay, well,
3.
you're both way off. 15 to 20. Yeah. I know.
All those people that rejected.
I know.
Fools.
Fools, I bet. And
Yeah.
one executive even suggested either focusing on the young characters or Hopper exclusively rather than combining the two generations in an ensemble cast, which I'm like, no, you lose the magic.
You do.
That has the
And-
magic. There's 3 generations.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
Yeah. And you lose like you need the parents there to kind of
Yes.
ground it with
Yes.
like the really good acting and the really
Mm-hmm.
meaty stuff, but then you need the kids to lighten it up and make it like worth watching and like joyful.
Totally.
You know, like 'cause
And-
you need the balance.
And they haven't had like a little kid scene since like the or movie or show since like Goonies, where it's like the
Yeah.
kids carried it. And even in Goonies, there's kind of older teenagers.
Yeah.
Right.
And the Fratellis.
Yeah.
The adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
So we know it works.
Yeah.
that's.
I thought that was fascinating. I was like, oh, I bet there's a lot of people that regretted that.
Yeah.
I hope
A
so.
lot.
Yeah. Okay, now the fun round. The sweaters after dark. Let your Blanche flag fly.
Freak flag fly.
Yes. Okay, who are we shipping, Lace?
The first season's hard. I don't have anyone for the first season. Sorry, I'm boring.
That's okay. Lon?
Joyce and Hopper.
Oh, yeah.
There's just like a little hint there. We kind of get a hint that there was a past.
Yeah. They knew each other.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Do you guys their height differences?
Oh, totally.
I do love
Hopper. About,
I love
like it.
I love that David Harbour's huge because like there's nothing worse for me than a show when like they're trying to have a guy be like tough and beat people up and it's like 5'6" Tom Cruise. I'm like, I get it maybe for Tom Cruise, but no. And I love that David Harbour's like a huge.
And he's just a big. He's a big boy.
He's a big bruiser.
We need a big boy. We need a big boy.
Yeah.
And I like that Nancy is with Steve still by the end. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm on Team Steve when he's mean
all the way.
and he breaks Jonathan's camera. I'm like, yeah, I'm still on Team Steve. He
It was
gross.
justified.
Yes.
Break that.
Yeah. Like, you were.
Yes. You're being creeps.
You're gross.
You're gross.
Yeah. Okay. Best chemistry. Nice. Who had the best chemistry?
Again, this was hard, but I would go with Joyce and Hopper just for my own little.
Yeah.
I want them to end up together, but
Yeah.
I went not so after dark, but the Steve and Dustin. I know they don't really have chemistry in this at all.
Oh,
But like,
I don't think they talk in this season.
they don't. But like, that's
know
what I'm
it's
hopeful
coming.
for. I know
Yeah,
it's coming, so that's all I can think about.
Yeah, mine was like kind of similar. I just think the kids had such a good chemistry.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not a romantic chemistry, obviously.
Right.
But like just having that like friend group vibe where they like rib on each other and still are friends. I totally bought it from the first second that they were buddies and like they would play together. I love it. Okay. Were there any on-set romances? There were. Can you guys guess?
I know.
Oh, you
What's
know.
her face? Nancy and Jonathan,
Yes.
right?
They have been dating since season 1. Natalie
for them.
Dyer and Charlie Heaton, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It
It's
is.
been like
Good
a
for them.
decade. They're going strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Kiss, Marry, Kill. Okay. Your guys are Hopper, Dr. Brenner, and Lonnie. Nice.
Oof. Kiss Lonnie, marry Hopper, kill Brenner.
Okay. Lon.
Just because I think Lonnie probably is a good, a good romp.
Joyce had
She had a
something
Yeah.
that kept her with him.
Yeah.
All right, Lon.
I kind of went opposite. I said, sort of opposite. I said, kiss Dr. Brenner
Yeah.
because I love Matthew Modine.
Yeah.
Gross Anatomy. And he bet.
Gross Anatomy?
Yeah, that
Is
movie.
that the movie? Wait,
Yeah.
is that the one with Paul Reiser?
No, that's something about love.
Okay. But you know what I'm talking
I do
about,
know.
right?
It's a song, something love. Anyway,
Oh.
yeah, that is
Okay.
good too.
Yeah.
And then marry Hopper, love Hopper, and kill Lonnie.
Yeah. That was
He
mine
sucks.
too. Kill Lonnie, kiss Brenner, and marry Hopper. But at least I like your reasoning.
I do
Thanks. You make some good points.
I agree.
Okay. Who makes it onto your get
Wait,
out of...
can we play
Oh, yeah.
Kiss,
you
Marry,
are-
Kill for our picks?
Yes, please do so.
You go first.
I think we have the
Liz.
same ones, Lon.
Oh, who?
Oh, no, we didn't. Mine are Hopper, Mr. Clark, and Tommy.
Tommy, Steve's friend?
Tommy, Steve's friend.
Can I
Wait.
tell you what my secret theory about Tommy before we go?
Oh, I do like it. I would love to.
I feel like with this show, a lot of the time they're like they think of an 80s actor and they're like cast someone who looks like so and so. And I feel like with Steve's
Got that. It was sinking in.
Okay, I feel like with Steve's friend, they tried to find someone who looks like the kid that was Tom Hanks's best friend on Big, and he was on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Right?
Yes.
Doesn't he give you those vibes? And I have his
that's
name
funny.
somewhere. Where did I put it? Anyway, that's just my theory. I'll never be able to prove it, but
Yeah, that's funny.
okay. So Kiss, Marry, Kill.
Hopper, Mr. Clark, and Tommy.
Kill Tommy. Easy. Marry Mr. Clark and kiss Hopper
Yeah.
all day.
I think that's what I would do too.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was easy, but those are my just obvious picks.
You could marry Hopper and
That's true.
kiss Mr. Clark,
but
but you're gonna
no.
kill Tommy every time.
Yeah, every time.
he's an easy kill.
Yeah. Well, and he's a teen.
Totally.
Okay. Lon?
Yes, that's inappropriate. Inappropriate. Okay, Mr. Clark, Dr. Brenner, and Benny at the beginning. Let's not forget about Benny,
The hamburger guy.
the hamburger guy.
Justice for Benny.
Justice for Benny
Yes.
over Barb.
Totally. Well, no, but
I'm not
day.
over Barb, but yes.
Yeah, Benny
both.
gets shot.
Benny and Barb.
Benny gets shot. And
Yeah.
how dare they?
That's a hard
Lace.
one, Lon.
Benny,
Mr.
Mr.
Clark,
Clark, and
Brenner.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Kiss Benny, marry Mr. Clark, kill Brenner.
Yeah, that's what mine would be.
Mine too.
Yeah.
It's kind of the obvious choice.
Yeah. Mr. Clark.
Yeah.
You gotta,
I needed some love for Benny though.
you gotta,
Benny, he is like Hopper. He kept
He's
confusing
very,
me when I was
he's very
like,
much
wait.
like Hopper.
You gotta lock down Mr. Clark.
Hey,
Lock down the nerds.
Mr.
He's
Clark.
got the womb broom.
You know he's taking care of you.
and
like
he's
in
gonna
every way.
invent
Worship
intel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he will be so grateful that you're with him.
Yeah, he's the
We
sweetest.
love him.
I
Okay.
don't know. The girl he has over is gorgeous.
She is. I
Yeah.
know.
She is really
I'm
pretty.
saying.
Good for her.
Who makes it onto your get out of jail free card list?
Steve Harrington.
As a grown adult, Joe
Yes.
Curie.
Yes. Joke. Yes.
Yeah. It was Benny.
Oh,
don't know about
I
Benny,
really
but-
liked her Benny.
Fucking Benny.
I think, yeah.
I had David Harbour.
Herbert. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good too.
Especially
Hopper.
like Hopper,
mhm,
yeah.
For sure.
Season 4 especially.
Yeah.
But I still like him in all his dad bod glory.
And in his little uniform. Hello.
Season 1, he's the best. He gets a little
Yeah. He
dad
gets-
bod chunk in the following seasons.
He gets a little like douchey too.
Mhm.
Once Elle's like he gets overprotective,
Yeah.
which is fine. Like it's a good development. Okay. If they were in your group chat, who is muted forever? Lace.
Mike.
Oh.
He's sorry. He's just a whiny, annoying Mike. I don't love
He's
Mike.
Luke Skywalker. where
He
you're
kind
like,
of is the Luke
"Ugh."
Skywalker of the group.
He
Yeah.
is. Like,
I didn't even think of that.
Station.
That's
I'm
smart, though.
sorry. I love Mike, but I don't love him too.
He loves
kinda whiny
Mike,
and-
but he's kind of the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lon?
Tommy and Tammy. Tommy and Tammy.
Is
that their
names?
names?
Like not Tammy.
Tommy.
Tommy is the boy, but I don't know the girl's name.
Okay.
I don't either. Whatever her name is.
They are really over the top.
Can't. Yeah.
Like, not a single redeeming scene
No.
to be had.
No.
Yeah. That's a good one. I had Barb.
She
doesn't
wants to
like
go be
Barb.
sinning, and no one telling her no.
Barb can go.
Yeah.
Sinning is that what
with Steve.
She is
Sinning
like-
with Steve.
She's like on Edward Scissorhands, like the one lady in the neighborhood that like
Oh,
It's the worst.
is judging them all.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Who had the best look of the season? Like their hair, their outfit. Who was the best slice?
Oh, I loved Nancy. Sorry.
You're good.
I loved Nancy, but Steve is kind of unbeatable. I don't know.
He's got his members
They all
only
look amazing, but
members only jacket.
Yep.
Can't beat that.
Yep.
Very mouth from Goonies too.
totally.
Mm-hmm.
And his hair.
Yes.
Yeah. He's got really good hair. Lon?
Well, it's obviously Hopper in his uniform and his
Oh.
cowboy hat. And
Hopper
his...
was my runner-up.
She picked Hopper. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on brand.
Well, we are in the After Dark section
We
as
are.
well. So...
We are. You guys will be proud of my pick. I picked Barb.
There you go.
because she
the nostalgia.
The best, like,
was
styling.
like plucked out of the 80s.
Yeah. Like you can picture her J.C. Penney like picture where
Yes.
she's posed in the dark background and then the profile in the corner like floating head.
Yes.
Like that's her.
That's her.
For sure.
Who would you trust to pick you up from the airport and who would forget you exist?
Barb would pick me up and Hopper would forget.
Yeah.
He just would. I love him dearly, but he'd forget. Yeah. And Barb is on it. You know,
she would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lon?
I said Joyce if you're one of her kids, because she will go to the ends of the earth, literally.
Yeah.
In the upside down. And then Hopper, because he's probably had a bender the night before and will not remember.
Yeah. Do you guys think something I kind of noticed at the very beginning, like the very beginning when Will first is missing and Joyce notices it, that they were kind of trying to show her as like not a great mom at first? Like, because she's relying on Jonathan so much to like take care of Will. I get like she is a single mom. I get it. Like, yeah. And the oldest child,
Right.
that's your best helper. But I don't know. Did you get that vibe?
I kind of got that vibe.
Yeah.
And
just
I
in the
wasn't
beginning.
happy. Yeah,
like the
just
very
in the very
first
beginning.
episode,
and then I think
second, maybe.
they give her a lot more credit towards the
Yeah.
towards
It's like
the end.
yeah. It's just a few little vibes in the very 1st one that I was like, kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But okay. Mine was Nancy would pick you up from the airport and Mike would forget you.
Yeah,
he
totally.
would.
Yeah. Mike's kind of worthless.
Only if...
He wouldn't forget Elle, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say, unless you're really important to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This category I like to call, thanks to Cher's pioneering efforts, she still hasn't hit puberty, which is from the first Glance Club.
Yeah.
For those who may not know, how has this movie aged? So, the Rotten Tomato scores are pretty bonkers. It's 97% for the critics and 96% for the audience.
Wow.
Like, it's solid as a rock.
Yeah.
On both. It has a really high IMDb rating of 8.5. So what holds up the best about this series for you, Lice?
Well, I love any kind of show that doesn't have like modern like cell phones. They just can be what they are, and I don't know. You don't have to. I think for our generation especially, we can like get into those. I think kids these days might be like, oh, why don't you just call, and why don't you anyway?
Right.
But I love like getting back into that where you don't.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
think
able to.
stories are better when they exist in the past purely for that. Because like a smartphone just kind of solves any conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's like he has an air tag.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Yeah.
You know, like
or
solved.
like his phone stopped pinging off the nearest cell tower right here.
Right.
Like yeah,
Which is great for modern, crime solving, but as far as storytelling, it sucks.
Yeah.
Because you can't have these miscommunications and
yeah,
this. Yeah.
I don't
For
know if
sure.
that was answering your question, but
yeah.
That was my idea too.
Okay, who gets the Rachel Green haircut award for deepest cultural impact? Lice?
Who?
Or what? Yeah.
I didn't answer this, so move on.
Lon?
Well, like you said, it was kind of the best of the farming of nostalgia
Yeah. It really
without it being.
it really started that trend for better or for worse. Probably for worse. But yeah.
Because they've done it worse.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like
They've done fine.
everyone learned the wrong lessons of like,
Disney.
oh, you just need cheap nostalgia. Let me just jingle some keys instead of like, I'm going to use what you're familiar with, but do it in a new way. That's
Yeah.
good.
For sure.
And give you new characters to like. No, I'll just give you bad versions of the ones you already know.
And
Okay.
you love.
What's aged like milk, Lace?
It's like what you were just saying, like getting these nostalgic films that like they just jingle their keys.
Yeah, and it's hollow and forgettable.
Like no one's creating new characters for us to fall in love with, and
yeah,
but with, like you said, the something that you recognize and you're familiar with and you're already invested in a little bit to get you comfortable to like really suck you in.
yeah. Like you can use the same font that I'm familiar with, but write a new story.
Right.
Yes.
In that font.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lonnie, anything?
I think it's Jonathan being a creeper. Like, no.
No.
That didn't work in the 80s. It doesn't work now.
Especially getting them together later. It's
Yeah.
not great. Okay. It's a jump to conclusions, Matt. This is our conclusions. Okay, how often do you rewatch it, Lace?
So I haven't really rewatched it.
Okay.
since the first time I saw it. So this has been really fun for me to jump back in and watch it with Hallie.
Yeah. Oh,
We are like giggling the whole time. Like we just started season 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one with the weird rando number 8?
That's the summer one with like the Steve's at the ice cream parlor.
Oh, that's season 2 with the number 8, right, girl?
The number 8.
Girl.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that
number
one
8.
episode where they
Yes.
tried to do
Yeah.
that's season 2.
And we were
That's season
giggling
2.
so hard about there's like a scene in The Office where Andy is like, what if we add a little more pep and pizzazz or something like that? And then Jim goes, what if we just add a little more pep and a little more pizzazz? So he just adds like more. And we were saying like they tried to add a little more.
Yeah.
So we were just giggling at how like, anyway, it's just been really fun watching it with Hallie and seeing her perspective because she grew up with these.
Yeah.
Like from the time like she was
Yeah.
like 10 or like 11 when they came out. So she's grown up with these kids.
Yeah.
And it's like part of
Oh, totally.
who she is.
Yeah. Have
So.
any of your other kids watched it?
Miller's watched it. Pepper loves it.
Oh, yay.
Harvey has not watched it yet, and I don't think
No,
he's
he
ready.
should not.
That's fine.
He's a
too
sensy
heavy-
boy.
too
That's how
heavy
my
for
boys
him.
are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're now there.
Yeah, so
Harvey needs a few more
he
years.
needs a couple more years.
Do you rewatch it, Lon?
The first season is so hard for me to watch as a mom because I am so like you said, anxiety city
Yeah.
in
The
a
whole time.
panic to get him out of there.
Yeah.
So it's hard, but they are good. I've watched them again because
And your
you just-
boys are
you
watching it?
and I'm watching it with my boys, which is great.
How are they like?
They love it. They're always like, "Mom, are we watching tonight?"
Yeah. It's
Let's
so
go.
fun.
And they're
I
always
love
like,
it.
"Just one more." And I'm like, "No, it's like 10 o'clock. You have to get to bed."
And they're kind
So-
of long, so it's like a
Yeah.
commitment to start one.
Yeah.
Totally.
But you do just want to keep watching them. They're
Yeah.
so fun.
I told them we'd watch a bunch this weekend. So
Nice.
Yeah. I usually I would rewatch just the first season, like around spooky season, because it's like, it's not horror, because I don't like horror.
No.
It's like a good level of spooky for me. And like, I remember Abby and Parley would kept coming in and they'd see all the cute fun scenes with the kids and they'd want to watch. And I'd be like, you guys can't watch this. It's too grown up for you. And then behind my back, they started watching it. And I
Right.
was like, wait, are you guys like traumatized?
Yeah,
Is
right.
this too scary? And they were fine. And then like Katie started watching it finally too, and they love it. And they've seriously been rewatching it over and over and over all summer.
Right.
Like it's crazy, but I love it.
Your
because
kids are
it's-
little, sister.
I know. They're very brave.
They
but it's
are.
also, it's not that scary.
It has
in
the
my head.
hokey element to it, but that first season is pretty.
But I think it's scarier on the mom side.
Yeah,
Because we,
I guess
we
that's
associate
true.
ourselves as the mom. They're like, this is a fun adventure. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're relating to the kids.
That's
And
true.
they're having L superpowers at Target.
That's
Like,
right.
They're having fun with their dog.
Whereas we're like, I can't get him out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Rated out of 10, Lace. What would you give it?
It's really close to a 10. I just did a 9.
Mm-hmm.
9 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the Winona Ryder and the new kids just are so fun and so fun. Are
Yeah.
so adorable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
Lon,
I
what did
said
you
9
rate it?
as well.
Nice.
Because, like, I want to rewatch it, but it is kind of hard to rewatch as a mother.
As a mother.
Yeah.
But as soon as I do, I'm like, oh yeah, why aren't I rewatching these?
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Yeah. I gave it like a 9.5 because it's almost perfect, but I really don't like the Lonnie stuff. Like, cut that. No offense, Lon.
Cut that.
Cut
No,
that.
please.
Like, trim
Because-
that.
Why even?
Yeah. Because it
There's-
really is so
there's
good, and it's
nothing.
like a really almost perfect little season of television. It's so tight. It's so good. It's just that one element. I'm like, nah, we don't need him. Any final thoughts or hot takes? Anything we didn't cover that you wanted to talk about? Steve's hair.
Love Steve's hair.
Did we talk about that enough?
Are they? When is he gonna sing?
Oh my gosh, I know.
You know?
My kids like lost their minds when I like told them. Did
What
you know
he
that?
sings, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yes.
he's Dijo. I don't even know how to say it.
I don't
Yeah, they were so excited.
No, it's so good.
Yeah, I hope
I-
he sings.
I wrote, once we get through season 1 through the roller coaster of events, I can't wait to spend more time with these new friends that
Yeah.
we've made. So it just feels like I love these characters and I can't wait to like watch more.
Yeah.
That's just my hot take on season 1.
Yeah.
Totally.
And like the show in general, I like, even though my kids have been rewatching it, I like don't get sick of it.
Yeah.
It's so good. Okay. I think we did it, guys.
We did.
We did it. Okay. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this discussion, please like and subscribe on YouTube or leave us a review on Apple, Spotify. Reviews really help others find it. And please follow us on the socials at Sweaters Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. If you prefer to watch along for reasons, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sweaters Podcast. Or if you have a request for something for us to cover, a fun theory, or just want to give us a shout out, you can email us at sweaterspodcast@gmail.com. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Got back up.